Hello everyone, Brian here, and tonight I've got a game of good old Modern Warfare 2 for you. This is Team Deathmatch on Subbase. I have to say, ever since I picked this up again for the Xbox, was like 2 Sundays ago or something like that, I've actually really been enjoying playing Modern Warfare 2 again. As much as I said towards the end, right before Black Ops came out, how much I hated this game, and what an atrocity, and how horrible the games were, and how people were choosing to play them. I don't know if I'm just feeling a little bit nostalgic, if this little feeling I'm having for it's going to wear off over a short amount of time. But maybe I'm just missing it like an old friend. I really can't explain it. But I'm just really enjoying playing it. I find myself playing it most nights nowadays. And despite the fact people still are noob tubing, and whenever you play a game of Team Deathmatch, or especially Domination, the first thing you hear is about 5 or 6 different noob tubes flying across the map, and you still got the occasional player or two run around using Marathon Lightweight Commando, even on the biggest of maps, which I still never can explain, but I'm still enjoying this again. Like I said, maybe the feeling's going to pass, maybe it won't, I don't know. We'll see as time goes on, but I do plan on putting some Modern Warfare 2 videos back in the rotation for you. And honestly, right before I sat down to start working on this commentary for you, as my computer was firing up, I was debating if I was going to say anything about this or not, because I was thinking about just saving it as a surprise for you. But I did play some free-for-all the other night, and lo and behold, I did come across some boosters once again. It wasn't really full gameplay booster hunting, but there were definitely some clips in there. I am a little bit rusty, I will be completely honest. My booster hunting skills definitely are a little bit rusty. They're not quite as sharp as they once were. And I haven't yet unlocked the RPG or any of my usual favorite booster hunting tools. But I did come across some, and I do have some clips for you that I'm going to be working on probably sometime this weekend when I have time to go through all the footage. And I did have a couple other good free-for-all games where I did come across a couple of boosters as well. So maybe I'll just throw a couple of clips in the beginning, then go right to the full game. We'll see how it works out when I have a chance to review everything. But after that, I really don't have much of a topic in particular in mind for this video. I figured I'd just sit here for a few moments for the length of this game and talk to you guys a little bit about a couple things. Pretty much from the moment I got out of bed this morning and then got to work, I really just didn't feel like myself for some strange reason. I don't know if I was starting to come down with something, maybe like a cold or a little bit of the flu or whatever. I don't know if it's even still flu season, but I just felt really off today, and I was really irritable, and I always like to say I'm a little bit cranky at times, and every little thing that I saw or heard that what I normally would just laugh off was just irritating the hell out of me today. I don't know if you guys have days like that where you're just incredibly cranky and everything is just really irritating to you and setting you off and just pushing you towards the edge, and you feel like you're ready to snap on somebody. And like I said, I just felt really lethargic and just really blah, for lack of a better word. But, thankfully now, like I said, I wasn't really sure if I was even going to sit down and do a video for you tonight because of how I felt all day. But my wife and I just got back from dinner, and I had a beer or two, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. So I figured what the hell, if we sit down and just talk to you guys, like I said, for a little bit. Also, I did want to mention to you, the thought is running through my head for maybe a little bit of a series, not necessarily a type of video, but a commentary type that I thought could be a little bit fun. Part of it comes from just conversations I normally have with some of my friends, and also from pretty much a day-long conversation that I had with some of my coworkers last week while I was at work. And I thought I would call this series, like I said, if you guys think it would be a good idea and fun to do, I'm going to call it What Would Brian Do? A lot of people always say, never talk politics and religion with your friends, because that's a sure way to start a fight or an argument or whatever you want to call it. But I'm really not going to get into religion at all, but I have a lot of opinions as far as politics go, and that's what my coworkers and I were discussing. We were talking like I was a theoretical president, or pseudo-president, as I called it, of the United States, and a lot of the changes I would make not only in our government, but the way our country is run and whatnot. But I thought it would be fun. Obviously, maybe I'll mix in one or two of those if they're not too controversial for you. But I thought it could be fun if you guys sent me topics or situations or whatever it may be that you would like to hear how I would handle it. like I said, whether it be a world issue, a relationship issue, a family issue, a school thing, a work thing, whatever the case may be. If you have something going on that you want my opinion on as far as how I would handle that situation, like I said, I thought that could be kind of fun. You guys could pick my brain a little bit and get inside my head. I don't know how much my brain I really have to spare, though. That's a topic for an entirely different day. But if you guys could let me know your thoughts on that, I would really appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind before you leave, please leave me a quick rating. And as always, guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you